US dollar to Japanese yen is juicy shy of 152.00 and at its highest since 1990. We had comments from Ueda a few minutes ago. He didn't push back on yen weakness. Perhaps he'll have more to say. I would imagine so with how weak the currency is. Him or the other usual suspects, Kanda, Suzuki, Goldman Sachs. Baj's policy shift only a small step for JPY. Citi warns more reasons for caution than optimism in services. Inflation stays high. Large ship collides with Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, causing it to collapse. Pound sterling to US dollar hangs on at key technical support for the time being. Odd a few points lower after monthly February CPI data. Australian monthly CPI February 3.4% YY versus 3.5% expected. Fed's Cook path of disinflation has been bumpy and uneven, as expected. Uber has settled a class action lawsuit for $270 million. What was it accused of? Who'd want to go back to the days before Uber? The days in which you could never be certain you could get a taxi, the days of long wait times trying to order one on the phone, and the days in which you would never know for sure how your driver would treat you. So much has Uber improved the experience of getting a ride. Young people rely on it in a way their parents were never able to rely on taxis. That it might seem incomprehensible, Uber has just agreed to pay almost $272 million Australian dollars to stop a class action against it going to court. Washington State Strippers' Bill of Rights, providing adult dancers workplace protections, signed into law. Legislation in Washington state known as the Strippers' Bill of Rights, which advocates say includes the most comprehensive statewide protections in the nation for adult dancers, was signed into law on Monday. Governor Jay Inslee signed the measure, which creates safer working conditions for people in the adult entertainment industry and makes it possible for the clubs to sell alcohol. It's pretty simple why we are passing this bill. These are working folks, and working people deserve safety in the environment in which they work, Inslee said during a press conference Monday. How long will Italy's miraculous growth last? The Italian government will have to significantly tighten fiscal policy to adhere to the EU budget rules. The superbonus tax credit scheme continues to haunt public finances. Full compliance with the rules is not in the cards, but neither is a major conflict with Brussels. EU funds are expected to alleviate the impact of tightening fiscal policy. Recent survey-based evidence suggests that the Italian economy has continued to muddle through at the start of 2024, but growth should moderately accelerate throughout the year. We forecast economic growth to slow from 1% in 2023 to 0.7% in 2024, and to reaccelerate to 1.2% in 2025, versus 0.5% and 1.4%, respectively, for the Eurozone. Growth is expected to slow substantially again towards the end of this decade as the EU Recovery and Resilience Facility comes to an end and Italy's population rapidly ages. Thank you.